Cereal time, cereal time, cereal time, whoa.
Hey, Powdered Toastman.
What's up, cereal heads? Today we're going to talk about Powdered Toastman Powdered Crunch cereal. This is another novelty cereal from FYE in partnership with Nickelodeon. So you won't find this cereal on grocery store shelves, but you will find it in FYE stores or online. And who is Powdered Toastman? Well, he's a character from Ren and Stimpy, one of the original 3 Nicktoons from back in the day. And between those original 3, Rugrats, Doug, and Ren and Stimpy was by far my favorite one. Now, FYE already paired up with Rugrats to release a novelty cereal, and now it looks like they've done Ren and Stimpy, so maybe Doug is on the horizon. Anyway, before we take a closer look at this box, I think we need a brief explanation of who Powdered Toastman is, right? So he's a superhero who started out as a spokesperson for one of the commercials they do in the Ren and Stimpy show. He first appeared in episode 3 during a commercial at the beginning of the show.
Powdered Toastman!
Hello, fellas. Out of powdered toast again? Leave everything to me.
Just look at those eyes light up.
Now, that commercial might not have really helped you understand who exactly he is, but don't worry, you're not alone. It's sort of weird and absurd and hard to explain. He's essentially the mascot for powdered toast, which is like a breakfast treat that kind of tastes like sawdust. He has superpowers like flying. He farts a lot. He scrapes pieces of powdered toast off his body to serve people. I'm probably just making it more confusing by trying to explain who this ridiculous character is. Just Google Powdered Toastman and watch some clips from the Ren and Stimpy show. He was featured in a handful of episodes, and he finally met his demise in season 5 when his head burst off his shoulders and was eaten by a baboon. Anyway, because he was seen as a breakfast superhero on Ren and Stimpy, it makes sense that they would use him as a vehicle for this novelty cereal. So let's take a closer look at the box here. You can see Powdered Toastman right there front and center on the box. You got the little Ren and Stimpy logo over here, and then you got Ren and Stimpy sitting in the spoon there. The name of the cereal is actually Powdered Crunch cereal, and if you look closely down there, you can see it's actually just Cinnamon Toast Crunch, which makes sense because all the FY cereals are just rebranded to go with whatever licensed property they are using. On the side of the box here, they have a word scramble. Sorry for the spoilers, but the phrase here unscrambled is, "Quick man, cling tenaciously to my buttocks," which is something that he says a few times in the Ren and Stimpy show, along with his other catchphrase, "Leave everything to me," which you can see him saying down here at the bottom. And then let's take a look at the back of the box here. You can see down there at the bottom, they have Powdered Toastman giving some powdered toast to Ren at breakfast. And it says by eating Powdered Crunch cereal, you can unlock the power of Powdered Toastman. Then it explains all the powers he has, including launches butter pats from his head, shoots high velocity raisins from his mouth, projects hyperacidic marmalade from his navel, flies backwards by releasing flatulence, and fires corrosive croutons from his armpits. And then lastly, on the other side here, they have the nutrition facts and the ingredients there, and then on the bottom you can see a drawing of a can of powdered toast. So this is a pretty fun box, especially if you're fans of Ren and Stimpy. Let's open it up and take a look. So here's what a bowl of Powdered Crunch cereal looks like. You can see that it basically resembles Cinnamon Toast Crunch, although they don't have the swirls on the pieces. It kind of looks like older original Cinnamon Toast Crunch or the generic version that you can buy. I'm not going to try a whole bowl of this stuff because it basically is just Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I will try a couple pieces. Yeah, it's just like a slightly blander version of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It doesn't have the same level of sweetness or cinnamon sugar, and the pieces feel a little denser, like more wheat flour than rice flour in them. Basically just your generic knockoff Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But you don't actually buy this stuff for the tasty cereal, you buy it for the cool box. And I appreciate when FYE releases these novelty boxes. I still wish they created a new cereal to go along with them, but I understand why they don't. This cereal for me just reinforces the idea though that back in the day they should have released a Ren and Stimpy cereal at the height of that Nicktoon's popularity. And even though there remain rumors that the show may be rebooted, I think it's probably unlikely, and definitely not with the same creator who was accused of and admitted to abuse of underage artists. But the show still remains a classic, and I'll always have nostalgia for those early seasons. But yeah, that's all I got for this Powdered Toastman Powdered Crunch cereal. As always, thank you for watching, and until next time, stay crunchy. What is it, man?
Cereal